everyone, welcome to the Magic Crafts YouTube channel. My name is Lynn, or LV Handcrafted, and today I am going to make some holiday wax seals, but these are going to be a little bit different because I have these two pretty cool seals that are blank, essentially. It's just, there's no design carved into the brass head of the seal. It's just shaped. So I have one that is circular and one that's square. And I've gone ahead and made a bunch of them in white and silver. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to customize these blank seals with some stamping. So I've pulled out the StazOn Pigment ink pads that I have, and I have them in some really fun holiday colors, but the two that I'll be using are the Passion Red and Snowflake, which is a white. These are fabulous because it's StazOn, so that's usually your hint that these inks will stamp onto non-porous surfaces like a wax seal. And what's great about this is if you don't get a really good impression, you can just use the StazOn ink cleaner and wipe it right off like I did just now, and then stamp again. So it's really forgiving, and if you have a lot of little icons, little images, it really is a fun way to customize your wax seals and give them just like a different look altogether. So I love these. These are fabulous to ink with. They are pigment-based ink and they are permanent. So what's really nice about that is that once you give this ample time to dry, it's going to be nice and permanent on that wax seal. But I'll show you in a little bit that I actually took a couple of extra precautions just to really make sure that the stamped image doesn't go anywhere. So here I'm trying the Snowflake, which is a white StazOn pink, and it actually worked really well. I was really happy with the stamped impression here. You can see I got a nice crisp clean stamp. I wish I had done some black or darker wax seals because that white would have really popped. But and that's definitely something that I'm going to try more of because the white worked out a lot better than I actually expected it to. And so, so that's really a fun little surprise there. So I mentioned that I took some extra precautions, and that is I decided to do a sealer on top of the stamped image, and I used diamond glaze. This is, you could use something like a matte medium. Spectrum Noir also has a glossy highlights. There's also Glossy Accents, lots of different variations of similar product to diamond glaze. Essentially what it is a it's actually a medium that is, you could actually use it as an adhesive, but what it will do is dry to a really nice glossy shine, and it's going to add a protective layer or a protective seal over top of that stamped image. The StazOn, it should work, it should be permanent and be just fine, but a solvent-based cleaner like your StazOn cleaner could actually remove it. So if you really want this to be protected and have no risk of actually being smudged at all, then I recommend something like the diamond glaze because of the way that the seal is created. It does have that lip. all the way around the edge, the border of the seal. So that lip creates a really nice well, and that way the diamond glaze won't, run off of the seal. So it will kind of stay nicely contained there. And when it dries, it just has this really lovely glossy shine to it, which is really wonderful as well. Now, right now, it looks really cloudy. But don't worry, when that dries, it will be crystal, crystal clear. About it looking cloudy to start, it will definitely dry absolutely clear. And here's a final look at the ones that I created with the red stamping and with the white stamping. So you can see how shiny and glossy that looks. The white would definitely look better with a little bit more contrast. So if you use the Snowflake, definitely I would recommend using a darker color wax seal just so that you can really get that striking look to it. But it's great. Your small sentiments work here, your small icons work on these. It's really fabulous. A fun way to create seals of a variety. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye!